Hey y'all, what's up my big old global fam? If it's your first time here, welcome aboard. We'd love to have you as part of the crew. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. So check this out. A ballistic missile shaped like a bullet has been chilling underground since the days of South Yemen. The US and its allies thought it was toast, totally out of commission, but surprise, Yemen's rebels brought it back from the dead. This thing's got a heavy warhead and has caused chaos, wiping out tons of Saudi UAE coalition forces about a decade ago. It looks a lot like Russia's Iskander missile and explodes just 16 meters above its target, enough to create a massive blast capable of sinking US warships. Yeah, it's that serious. So what's the deal with this missile that had Trump moving aircraft carriers out of range, and how the heck do you even stop something like this? Stick around. We're breaking it all down for you.
Toshka, the big gun in Yemen's arsenal. Yemen was under Ali Abdullah Saleh's rule for decades, and during that time, he loaded up on ballistic and cruise missile systems from the Soviet Union and North Korea as a deterrent, not even planning to use them. At the top of that list, the Soviet-made Toshka missile. Hundreds of these were stashed away in army warehouses, which the Houthis, later labeled a terrorist group by Trump, eventually took over. Toshka, or SS-21 as NATO calls it, is a short-range ballistic missile. Its first real combat run was in 1994, during the civil war between North and South Yemen. Even though it's over 45 years old, the Houthis brought it back with a little help from Iranian experts. They upgraded it and started launching accurate strikes that seriously hurt the Saudi UAE coalition. Trump wasn't playing. He was seriously worried the Houthis might fire one of their biggest warheads straight at American carriers or bases. Just one of those missiles could take out a whole ship.
Why Toshka's a nightmare for the US Navy? One of Toshka's wildest features? It's got its own built-in guidance system, what's called inertial navigation. It uses sensors, gyroscopes, and onboard computers to track its position and stay locked on target. That gives it some scary accuracy. It only misses by around 60 meters. The original version, Toshka U, is about 7.4 meters long and can fly up to 70 to 120 kilometers depending on the warhead. Later versions like Toshka B upped the range to 185 kilometers, and the 1990 model, Toshka C, took it all the way to 480 kilometers. They can all carry regular, chemical, or even nuclear warheads. It takes just 16 minutes to go from moving to launch ready, and only 1 minute post-launch before the truck's back in motion. Reloading the missile takes 18 minutes. They launch from 6-wheeled amphibious trucks, super rugged vehicles that can roll 650 kilometers without refueling and hit top speeds of 70 kilometers per hour. Each launch truck is backed up by another one carrying 4 more missiles.
Yemen's missile army. The Houthis have built up a serious stockpile of ballistic missiles that can hit deep into Israel, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. The scariest might be the Tufan missile, which Yemen's military showed off in September 2023. It's their version of an Iranian missile, about 16 meters long with a 1.55 meter diameter. It runs on liquid fuel and can travel anywhere from 1,350 to 1,900 kilometers. It's launched from mobile platforms, making it harder to track or predict. If fired from Yemen's Red Sea coast, it could theoretically reach Israel's Eilat, a straight shot of about 1,650 kilometers. Then there's the Quds cruise missile, which is kind of like Russia's Kh-55. This bad boy's been used to hit far-off targets in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Israel. There are different versions: Quds 1, 2, 3, and 4. Western sources accuse Iran of either supplying or helping Yemen build them. The Quds missile has a range of 350 to 2,000 kilometers and can fly super low to dodge radar. It's guided either by GPS or internal systems, making it very precise. Another one in their lineup is the Hwasong 7 type missile. Yeah, the same kind the Houthis flex during military parades. It's got a triple warhead and looks a lot like Iran's Qaeda missile. Range? Up to 2,000 kilometers. If launched from safe zones near Sana'a, it could definitely hit southern, or even central Israel.
How'd the Houthis get these missiles? The Houthis claim they're building and upgrading these weapons themselves, but their enemies, the Arab coalition and the US, say otherwise. They believe Iran is helping out big time, giving them either full missiles or the tech to build them.
Iran's got their back, weapons, tech, and smugglers in the mix. So, yeah, Iran's been hooking the Houthis up, giving them weapons and missile tech. A secret UN sanctions report even said the cruise missiles fired by the Houthis at Saudi Arabia and Israel were probably designed and built in Iran. Some sources say Abu Yemen, that's what folks sometimes call the Houthis, also got their hands on weapons through smuggling. We're talking major underground networks, international, regional, the kind of shady stuff that's super hard to trace. Straight up organized crime on a global scale. Now, when it comes to the Toshka missiles, those are a whole different story. Russia is the original source. These missiles are part of international arms control treaties, especially the ones that limit ballistic and nuclear weapons. Russia only sold Toshkas to a select crew, countries like India, Syria, Algeria, Yemen, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bulgaria, and Kazakhstan. And even then, we're talking small batches. Nobody's got more than 25 launch platforms or 300 missiles, whether it's the U or B models. Belarus and Ukraine had them too, back when they were still part of the Soviet Union. As for North Korea, they've got a license to make the third version, and they call it the KNXX. It's likely that model got a serious makeover. New propulsion, updated navigation, stealth upgrades, the works, so...
Could the Houthis actually hit a US aircraft carrier with a Toshka? All right. Now for the million-dollar question. Do you think the Houthis would actually fire a Toshka missile at a US aircraft carrier? Let us know what you think in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. Thanks a ton for hanging out and watching the video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you don't miss a beat, and stay locked in with X News, where we're all about real talk and fair reporting. Catch you all in the next one.